Barry Bonds was a guy who played baseball, if you didn't know. He hit 762 homers, had a career WAR of 162.7, and was intentionally walked 688 times. Plus, he did all of that while making bald look real good. He also did not get elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame on his last year on the ballot, so he'll never make it in. But none of that matters, because I stumbled upon something that is better than anything in the world ever. Today we're watching a Japanese variety show that Barry Bonds, Jason Giambi, and Bernie Williams were all on in 2006, for some reason. It's called the Magic Ball Challenge. Barry Bonds and company recreating crazy baseball anime scenes in real life. Kind of an awesome concept for a show. CBS, take notes. No one's watching Young Sheldon.
Hello? Hi, this is the president of CBS. We'd like to offer you a star role on a show for $100 million. We love your style, and we want you. I'm sorry, sorry, 1 second. Someone's now telling me that you once dissed Young Sheldon?
That was...
On a YouTube video? Deal's off. He is our golden child. No one disses Young Sheldon. Have a good life, you idiot.
That guy's voice sounded exactly like mine.
Before we watch the show, I wanted to try and find some answers to why Barry Bonds would even want to do something like this. It's a fun and different thing for a star of baseball to do. We don't see Mike Trout hosting Family Feud every night, or Stanton on Naked and Afraid, even though I'd love to see that. What I found out after doing extensive research is doing little side quests is kind of Barry Bonds' thing. Since retiring in 2007, I found out he's quite the dog show competitor, which, who saw that coming?
You know him as a Major League Baseball star, but today, Barry Bonds is a proud dog owner.
My theory is he's trying to get into the Dog Hall of Fame because the Baseball Hall of Fame won't let him in. Is there a Dog Hall of Fame? The Golden Retriever Hall of Fame. This is Barry's best shot. And I will personally vouch to get my man Barry Bonds into the Golden Retriever Club Association Hall of Fame. But let's get to the show because it only gets more wild from here. So the general idea of the whole show is a pitcher who happens to also be a filthy Japanese pro going up against 3 great MLB hitters in a 3-round home run derby, with each round having a different crazy twist. This challenge is the disappearing ball. We've got a smoke screen that is essentially blinding the batter until the last second. It's all reaction based. I would suck at this. I like how they tried to hide the smoke machine in a little bit of fake grass. That looks so suspicious. No one's falling for that, Japan.
We can see you.
No, you can't. So a cloud of smoke that could only be recreated by an 8th grader with a vape in a bathroom is erupting out of the ground like Mount Vesuvius. Let's see what Barry can do.
Ball 1.
Take the first pitch. That's smart. Plus he got a laugh from the audience, so he's killing it so far. See? I told you it was horrible cover. He broke the damn thing. Now everyone's gonna know it wasn't real grass. But he's Barry Bonds, so obviously the very next pitch he comes back and hits a piss missile, because that's all he does. The first challenge was a great appetizer to what's to come, but in round 2, it gets real. Balls. So there's 2 pitchers, but only one of them actually throws the ball. It's basically like facing that amphibious pitcher, but if he threw at the same time with both arms. Just a ton of limbs flying at you. The amphibious pitcher newspaper article misprint is my go-to baseball reference joke. Did you laugh when I said it? Did you laugh earlier?
Inside.
This show is a fever dream. That looks so hard to hit. What is happening?
何だって？兄か弟か。兄が投げる。兄が投げる。どっちなの？詰まってるでしょ。魔球をバリーモンズは。
Barry's out here hitting swamp donkeys while wearing Wrangler jeans, going against a two-headed dragon of filth. He's built different. In all seriousness, though, this show is weirdly enough proving how great of a raw hitting talent Barry really was. Or it just proves that this show is the best show ever. Either way, I'm having a great time. Okay, so last round they went ambidextrous on us. What's next? They're gonna bring out a trampoline to the mound? How are you supposed to hit that? How did they install that? Why did they install that? I have so many questions.
バリーボンズ打ち砕けるかハイジャンプ魔球。有田君が飛ぶ。高々と。
There's no way to be 100% certain, but I think that may be a balk.
有田君がモーションに入る。さあいつ投げるか。
And now he's doing flips. What is happening?
さあ余裕のバリーボンズ。さあ余裕のバリーボンズ。さあ余裕のバリーボンズ。まさに文句なしのスタンドへ。
Who's the president of the Baseball Hall of Fame? Show Josh this clip, and I guarantee you Barry Bonds is in the Baseball Hall of Fame by next Tuesday. No, sadly this was the last round, and I cannot even imagine the ideas that were scrapped for round 4 if those were the ideas that got greenlit for 3 rounds. Like, what would it be? The pitcher pulls out a gun mid-windup and shoots you in the leg and yells, "Swing, you wimp," as you're bleeding out and trying to get the barrel through the zone? Wow, that got intense.
You can use stats, you can use facts, you can bring up valid points questioning the long-term ethical effects of steroid use in baseball, but you can't deny that those hits were awesome. And those hits alone should buy him a spot in Cooperstown. So, I think I win here.
This show would also have been a lot easier to understand if I spoke Japanese. I'm now realizing.